For worse, these past couple of years, that vow has been tested.
The Harris of MD Yandy Smith is having a serious medical emergency, and her husband is requesting prayers right away. Fans are in complete disbelief and finding it difficult to believe that her life is in jeopardy due to the terrible turn her illness has taken. Recognize the awful news and the seriousness of the situation. This tragic event has rocked the entertainment industry, leaving many people wondering what exactly happened to Yandy Smith. Please join us as we examine how the situation got worse to this point and what. Now that we are aware of her health issue and the facts surrounding this terrible circumstance, her supporters and loved ones' prayers and support are more important than ever during this very distressing time.
I pretty much keep their cool, calm and collected. But now you're messing with our family.
Fans are shocked to learn that Yandy Smith is fighting for her life. She was apparently engaged in a major vehicle accident with her husband and is in critical condition. Harris of DC has publicly called for prayers. What happened was so awful, and this is all we knew. With a lengthy career, Yandy Smith is a powerful figure in the entertainment industry. She works in Harlem, New York, which goes beyond reality TV to include music management, entrepreneurship, and activism. Was born, she graduated from Howard University with a degree in business administration, which launched her successful career. She worked as an executive assistant at the renowned company Violent Management, where she first joined the music industry as a manager of rapper Jim Jones. She also represented artists like LL Cool J, 50 Cent, and Missy Elliott, but her personal and professional lives soon took a turn for the worse. Turned into a significant plot, join us as we examine what we currently know about her health battle and uncover the circumstances surrounding this terrible situation. Point fans immediately connected with her hustle drive and Noon's attitude from her time as Jim Jones' manager on the show. Through this extremely distressing time, the prayers and support of her followers and loved ones are more important than ever.
The first season I was on, I was all about my business. I was all about me.
Not only did Yandy Smith make TV appearances, but she also used her growing fan base to launch a lifestyle brand called Everything Girls Love, which focuses on fashion, wellness, and feminism. The company's success demonstrated that Yandy was more than just a TV personality. She was a true entrepreneur. Activism, she has fought for change by collaborating with NOS and has continuously supported racial justice, women's rights, and jail reform. Combining her career in entertainment with participation in protest marches and vocalization, Yandy is renowned for her commitment to social justice. She married Ems Harris of Washington, D.C., and is a devoted. She demonstrated her dedication to family and mentorship in 2015 when she volunteered to foster an adolescent girl. Join us as we delve deeper into the wonderful life of Yandy Smith, a woman who has shaped society for a long time and made her mark in the entertainment business. Skylar and Amra are their 2 children together.
And I want to focus on my family. So this season, after I've had my babies, I got my pain, I'm back to money. If you don't know, or if you're wondering why I'm qualified to manage.
After a horrific vehicle accident, the media is awash with frightening articles about Yandy Smith's alleged critical condition, and her husband, Mendeecees Harris, is requesting prayers. But is this all there is to it, or have there been other recent social gatherings? She is struggling for her life following a severe vehicle accident. Others claim that she is requesting prayers from her fans for her, although Yandy and her team have not confirmed this yet, and no significant news outlet has covered the alleged tragedy since the celebrity deaths and accident. False reports of famous actors, artists, and celebrities dying or falling into dangerous circumstances have surfaced over the years, only to be later refuted. Hoaxes are all too common, and social media tremendously aids in the spread of misleading information. The internet turns into persuaded that a celebrity is in danger when a clickbait headline spreads and people begin sharing it without verifying the information. Sadly, these hoaxes sometimes start out as practical jokes, and other times websites modify news stories to gain clicks in an effort to boost engagement and generate revenue. Although there are no official news reports or police statements to back up these claims, Yandy Smith may be the most recent victim of one of these scams. In reality, there is no hospital report or family confirmation to back up Yandy's accident. If this terrible incident had truly occurred, wouldn't she have? If representatives, family members, or friends had spoken up by now, prominent media sites would have reported on it. Until concrete evidence is found, this is just another unverified rumor circulating online.
Hey! What?
Since Yandy Smith's official pages have not announced anything about her accident, the problem is that the many rumors that seem to be based on posts claiming that she went online and prayed for help are unsupported by any evidence. This is how false information spreads. Someone makes a spectacular claim, and people start spreading it without any supporting evidence. Family members usually speak up first when a tragedy occurs, and for Mendeecees Harris, the internet suddenly takes it for granted. According to insiders, Mendeecees uses social media to ask followers to pray following Yandy's death. She is not only his wife, but also his partner, his rock, and the mother of his children. Unexpected health emergency, instead of being merely a plea, his letter demonstrated that this was not a simple matter and that it was passionate, honest, and emotional. Since Yandy's life was allegedly in jeopardy, they required all the assistance they could get. I want everyone to stop what they're doing and pray for my wife, who is now fighting. We need a miracle. After years of watching Yandy and M's courtship on TV, supporters are devastated by his comments and are distraught after learning that she may be in grave danger when M's appeal went through. The post purportedly said that another note said that Yandy needed all the strength she could gather and asked everyone to offer her love and prayers. Fans posted on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter saying, "I'm praying for you, Yandy Queen. Stay strong. This is unbelievable. M's and the kids were in my prayers and thoughts. We need Yandy to stay with us because she is such a sweet spirit." Even reality TV and hip-hop stars joined in the tweeting. M's appeal reminded everyone of the importance of life, regardless of their degree of fame, and that health issues and emergencies may quickly change everything. Behind the scenes, some committed hip-hop artists apparently reached out and promised to help in any way they could.
Interesting.
Yeah, fun.
It felt weird without you there. Carrying my suitcase.
The rumors are accurate. Currently, Yandy Smith's family is going through a really difficult time. According to reports, Mendeecees Harris, who has been her steadfast supporter for years, took to social media to plead for prayers and positive energy, saying, "Please keep Yandy in mind as she needs all the prayers she can receive right now." This is unbelievable. A miracle is required. These remarks had a significant impact on fans and helped them realize how serious the situation is, while close friends and family said the same. Have also begun to voice their concerns about this issue. Some of Yandy's love and hip-hop co-stars have reportedly contacted her privately, while others have posted mysterious messages about clinging to their faith. As soon as the news was revealed, fans rushed to Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, expressing their love and concern. "Yandy is a fighter, and we need her to persevere, so I'm praying for her," a fan commented. Yandy has always been a strong woman, and I offer my condolences to her family. Even strangers have joined in to share how her courage and perseverance have inspired them over the years. Since so many people were discussing Yandy, the hashtag went viral almost immediately. Fans, including some celebrities, made and shared tweets with the content hashtag "We Love You Yandy," hashtag "Stay Strong Yandy," and hashtag "Prayers for Yandy." Hip-hop artists, other reality stars, and influencers also began using this hashtag. Providing their own supportive comments, the industry's well wishes demonstrate how popular her schedule is always full. So if Yandy is truly dealing with a serious health issue, producers may have to cut back on her activism or even change the dates of her plot if she were working on a new season of Love. She is always working at her job, whether it's managing singers, filming for TV, or running her lifestyle company, everything girls love. Hip-hop TV appearances and commercial contracts may also be postponed or canceled due to her history of being actively involved in social justice campaigns. To recover, Yandy may need to take a break from advocacy work and protests. It appears that Kirk Frost and Mendeecees Harris recently had their doors shut by reality TV, but are we really shocked? After all, these two have been avoiding scandals like it's an Olympic sport, so let's be honest, they're wrapped sheets longer than a CVS receipt. Rumor has it that major networks have blacklisted them, which means they won't be allowed to do any more hip-hop spin-offs or reality TV checks. But what really happened was those shady business dealings, or did they finally annoy the wrong people? If the rumors are true, Kirk and Mendeecees may face a complete industry shutdown. Lawsuits, as well as criminal accusations, get your popcorn, chile. What did they do, and who is controlling them to ensure that they never again watch reality TV? This tea is going to get hot. Watch this space because we're going to reveal everything. Let's get started since this narrative is so messy. It's like a soap opera with added drama. Take the example of Kirk Frost and Ems Harris, two men who somehow turned their brief notoriety into a whole saga of problems. They are now supposedly. The big question is why they were barred from reality TV, and we're probably going to blow it up completely. The reason Kirk and Mies have been mainstays of the love and hip-hop series for years isn't their skill or contributions to the music business. Rather, it's their controversy, and it appears that their drama-filled antics have finally caught up with them. Kirk Frost has cultivated a reputation as one of the most unfaithful people for years. History of Husbands on reality television, when he was married to Rashida, he pulled off one of the most sensational infidelity scandals the show has ever seen. He was seen on tape amusing other ladies in the cabin, and then he was caught with a whole child outside of his marriage. Viewers saw Rashida's efforts to keep her family together, but Kirk's constant betrayals made it nearly impossible. Even after the scandal subsided, whispers persisted. Rumors about his shady business activities and relationships with other women, but Kirk isn't the only person with a contentious past. Harris, played by Mendeecees, has a unique combination of issues that extend well beyond, in contrast to Kirk M., who served 4 years in jail for drug trafficking. His past is about the law and goes beyond relationship problems. Although he returned to reality TV with a new persona, his past still haunts him. After his release, it didn't take long for his connection with Yandy Smith became strained. It was eventually disclosed that the couple's marriage was not even legally binding, despite their lovely television ceremony. Mays had purposefully opted not to make it official, saying despite his financial concerns, the action sparked debate about his loyalty to Yandy and whether he was concealing anything more significant. There have been rumors, outside of his personal ties, that M is involved in shady economic dealings behind the scenes while he portrays himself as a loyal family man. It has been reported that some executives view him as a liability. What does their abrupt disappearance from reality TV have to do with his past crimes and ongoing rumors about financial mismanagement? According to several sources, networks are finally cleaning up their mess regarding both Kirk and M's producers because they are sick of having to clean up their crimes on a regular basis. Although both men have avoided major repercussions despite being at the center of numerous scandals, it appears that their luck has officially run out. Insiders claim that some major networks have quietly blacklisted them, effectively ending their reality TV careers. However, the problem is that they saw the growing backlash against toxic relationships and criminal backgrounds in entertainment and decided it was simply not worth the risk to keep them on air for years. Only regarding allegations of dishonesty and previous offenses, there are rumors that something much more serious is going on. Financial fraud, corruption, and even secret investigations are beginning to come to light. If even half of these allegations are accurate, Kirk and Mies may be in more trouble than anyone realizes. If you thought this was bad, wait until you learn about the alleged secret investigations. Financial transactions that are questionable and the true story behind the scenes, but Kirk wasn't alone. Harris was also dealing with a storm of his own, and if Kirk's problems were bad, Mendeecees could be 10 times worse. Kirk's problems stemmed from financial mismanagement and reckless behavior, while Mendeecees was coping with accusations that could put him in much more serious trouble and go beyond reality TV drama for years. Mendeecees attempted to improve his reputation after serving time for drug-related offenses, changing his name to somebody at the home, a businessman, and someone who had abandoned his past, but rumors have been going around for a while behind the scenes. According to insiders, there have been covered investigations into M's financial dealings for months. Authorities were reportedly looking into suspicious money transfers, shell companies, and offshore accounts that didn't match his reported income. He never really left the game, he just learned how to play it differently. To make matters worse, there were even rumors that he may have had a close friend or relative working with investigators. At that point, everything began to fall apart. Producers had been gradually reducing his screen time. His storylines were becoming weaker, and the network appeared to be shifting away from him. Was ready to cut ties with him, but accusations that he had engaged in commercial dealings that attracted the attention of government agencies dealt the death blow. Negative publicity might occasionally help a reality TV star's career. Scandals generate interest and ratings, but when they involve legal issues, networks become anxious because the last thing any network wants is to be linked to someone who may be facing serious criminal charges. Then there was the question of whether Yandy Smith knew anything about what was going on. Yandy had always been regarded as the astute, business-savvy woman who knew how to handle items. Her reputation as a diligent businesswoman had been the foundation of her brand. But with the recent accusations against her, followers began to wonder how she could have been completely ignorant of what was going on behind the scenes. Others, though, weren't so certain they